Hello, welcome to the time for more. Ash, welcome. We uh we got the funny for I mean moving over to Foundry when they finish the Whitehaven arc. Well, the only group that's left now for stream games. The dragons now. No, probably I think I have like one game left then, which is still metals. But yes, we Perish the bleed. Whoa, look, it's the guys. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh, fuck. My noise suppression is on. I'm breathing so heavy because I'm sick. There it is. Among Us. Freeman. Driving. You can't say your social security.
Two.
Um,
Okay, cool. That's working now.
yeah, you see, every time a stream has started, I've set a number, and that number has been just one number each for my next social security. You need to find all of them.
What the fuck?
Easy. That's the secret code at the end of my stream. But yes.
Like Gravity Falls, I guess?
Yeah. It's the ARG. Ferra ARG.
Cheat. Yeah, the cheat code.
But yes. Welcome as I do a cool little roll as and Poggers. Rashka. You this time. Give us a recap.
Oh man, it's been 3 weeks.
Down.
I remember. Do you want me to do it? I can do it.
Go.
I don't mind. So,
I said please.
okay. So last time on Force of Blood, we all tried to figure out a moment how to deal with the mind flayers. And we were just like, well, we can't deal with these mind flayers. These guys are horrible. So then we were like, okay, let's figure it out. Saw this kobold's brother get up from the grave, dead. And we're just like, okay, cool. I know this is the last session, but this is the reminder last session before this one. So, or blah, blah, blah. Afterwards, we decided to go up to the city to try to get some more people. We convinced the good old captain that, hey, the old, what was it? The old Duke is still alive. He's like, oh shit, the old Duke is still alive. Well, what are we gonna do? I was like, well, we told him the exposition about the mind flayers being at the bottom of the fucking temple or the city itself and all that stuff. And he's like, well, shit, okay, I'll join you. We're gonna go down there, figure it out. And we went to the city. This is where the actual session started. So we went back to the city. We went ahead and talked to some of the locals in detail about some stuff going on. There was this asshole that kept following us. I don't know who it was. I don't remember because I had to go AFK a lot, but I was hearing the session. He was just like, I'm following Roscoe around because they don't look right and whatnot. So we're just like, how are we gonna get this guy off our tail? And somebody came with the idea of let's use Wally, and Wally told the guy to fuck off. And then the guy's like, "Oh shit, I can't do anything about that. That's Wally." So he had to leave. And then we had to go through this whole process again of trying to get to the underground part. And right when we were trying to get to the underground part, these weird ass mixed vampire mind flayer golems came out of nowhere, so we had to deal with their ass. The captain crit like 3 times. It's like, I don't know how the fuck he does that, but yeah, we were just going off like crazy. Our casters were getting hurt, and me and Hyacinth weren't getting hurt, and we're supposed to be the front line. Afterwards, we went down a secret tunnel, and now we're here in front of the mind flayers again. So after we said we don't want to kill them, we don't want to deal with mind flayers, we are dealing with mind flayers again. Did I get that correct?
Yes. And then you went down the secret like filtration system, and you find that it's
Yeah.
in the room with the mind flayers. Because this is the
Yes.
filtration water.
Yes. And Lysa, this wasn't Lysa speaking the recap. This is the other personality of the little brother. Hope you had fun. All right.
Mm.
All right.
So,
Now Lysa's back. Hmm.
as as the captain is basically taken down, the weird, stinky, good old hatch with all the decompiling stuff.
Sticky.
You, of course, reach on down into the filtration, where you see a very familiar sight of the funny brain, along with some weird sort of mind flare creatures that are floating about, seeming to work on basically the weird sort of runic magic along the walls. As the captain's eyes sort of like open wide from surprise, as you hear him just say, "Well, it seems that you were telling the truth, then."
You'll see Lysa have a smug look on their face for one singular moment as their eyes turn black. I told you so. And then they change back to normal. Ugh.
Oh.
Well, then, what's that? What are we gonna do here now? Do we?
Oh, we have to deal with them, unfortunately. Even though Rosca told us we shouldn't deal with them, but we have the captain now with us. But
I mean, if we deal with the main brain, that should deal with most of the problems. Even if if anything, it'll hold them, it'll delay whatever they're doing, or if completely dismantle them.
I say we do whatever. At this point, I've read about mind flayers and how to deal with them. They're just, unfortunately, they're different compared in the forest because they are connected to the matron, the queen. Hmm?
Oh,
Let me look over to God.
by the
You
way,
want me to make a history check?
why did you wait, Jay? You're really quiet. That isn't even picking up on stream.
Oh,
Yeah, you are very quiet.
how about now?
That's better.
Okay.
Better. We can hear you clearly.
What was the question?
So God
Hello.
looks over.
What was the question?
Should I make a history check to how to deal with the brain?
Oh, you could make a survival history.
Last time I nat 20. Let's see. Wally, give me strength.
Oh.
Wally's with Dilla.
History, where are you, baby? Here you are.
I can provide guidance.
Give me the guidance. Thank you.
Oh yeah, session 13 with a 13. It's the first roll. Also, yeah, you can add an E4.
Do I need to? It was a 13.
Oh well, extra 4,
23.
you know.
You're not that guy, bud.
Oh.
Damn.
You want Lawrence?
No! what have I done? No.
Alright.
How to deal with elder brains.
With a 23, as you sort of basically look towards the brain and sort of use the knowledge from your blood hunting and such, the most that you can basically think of or basically know from it is that, to be honest, you are not strong enough to kill a elder brain at this point. But basically, because the thing is that I can tell you this, if you can see an elder brain, the elder brain already knows that you're here.
Ah.
Eye emoji.
You'll see Lysa's eyes kind of flicker in between red, black, and blue, and then sometimes green, and then they switch back to red. Uh-oh.
The most that I can basically say is that, yes, if you wanted to get rid of every single mind flare here, taking out the outer brain tends to disconnect them from their hive mind. But otherwise, you basically have to kill every individual mind flare, but as long as the elder brain is around, they can just make more.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
So, what? So they know we're here. And even if we were to deal with the flares, right? The brain can summon more. It is a very bad situation now.
If it knows we're here, does it not care that we're here?
It doesn't think we are a problem.
Do we poison it?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know how we're going to poison a mind flayer brain, elder brain, but she kind of shrugs. Last time you did the thing, it only swelled up a brain.
Point at Dillapi.
Question is, do you want me to do full pure dosage of it, or should we just do the amount diluted?
Weren't we supposed to test it out before we came here?
Yeah, you did. You tested out on that old man.
No, on the kobold.
It looks like that.
Look, man, we have said some stuff. We're here now. Now, Captain Dumbfounded over here isn't doing much.
We also couldn't get into the room that we last saw the kobold in.
I wonder if they don't care, we can just pass by this room, go up to the upper room, and see if the kobold's up there, and then test it out. But
You want us to go through garbage again?
I mean, that might be our literal ways of escape if we can handle these things here. Just
As
if we
as you basically
Yeah, but we
mention,
got you.
as you basically start discussing among each other and start speaking, suddenly all of you will hear what seems to be a static noise within your head, as all of you will basically hear a voice.
Oh fuck.
As as you hear this. Ah, mortal. I see that you're discussing among yourselves like children, while you peer upon my magnificence.
I mean, what else are we supposed to do here? We're literally just in a place that we weren't really expecting.
Yes, I've been watching you since you've all arrived, through the eyes of a cat. Though, of course, I know that your intentions is to simply get rid of the Countess.
Yeah, that's it.
No,
That's all.
Lysa kind of just holds his head a bit.
I know that your intentions are that to kill me, but, well, before you attempt such trifling things, instead I'd like to offer you something. You see, what your ideas is that the Countess is the one who is holding me here, not the other way around.
Wait, what? Okay.
So if we get rid of the Countess, you're just gonna leave, walk, brain away.
Well, I have been contemplating to kill everyone here, as they are using my tadpoles to expand their vampiric army. So, if some people, such as yourselves, would come along and aid, I may allow one request.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how well can I insight a brain?
You can attempt to make an insight check.
Let's go check.
Close.
Hmm. Acrobatics.
Okay, it cannot be good at that.
Damn,
It
that
does.
flip.
It does a fucking backflip in front of us.
No, I was just telling
Okay,
them to
I'm
see
even
how
more
the
afraid
G
now.
roll works. Whoa. With a 14 as you bypass its acrobatics check. What you can tell is that it seems somewhat in pain. As it seems almost desperate in nature. Despite its overwhelming voice within your mind, it's hurt.
Right, now I have to help the brain. Hey, Captain, you hearing this? Thinking this?
Yeah, I can hear that too. Weird.
Uh, so, Mr. Brain, do you have any idea on the whereabout? I'm assuming one of your squids over there can tell us where we can find, and the lady.
Of course. Though I would not recommend speaking to my children. They are under the command of the Countess, not mine anymore, as I am separated, forced to give birth to these tadpoles, hence my will. Though, as for the location of such Countess, she is currently within the church, speaking with an outsider. Priestess, as I can see through their eyes.
Is the priestess skinny, snake eyes, kind of annoying?
No,
Okay.
she is one who would always say it, as they are a priest of the Red Sun.
Huh?
Oh, well, if also the others, other mind players are currently controlled by others, what if I happen to use a little bit of the blood? What do you think would happen?
I think it would probably tell all the other mind flayers that we're here and alert them.
Fair enough.
I feel like the moment has passed, but I still wanted to know, how long has she kept you here?
I was born that week. When I first arrived here as a seed that was found by the Countess, where then she planted it down here for me to grow. Despite my warnings and pleas for aid, and to simply be left free, for my queen's calling is the one that's tongue it spread. But they wouldn't. Instead, they fed me their blood, and with it, my body went against command.
Do you think my thing can counteract that?
I have no knowledge for what this is. If you give me an hour, I can understand fully.
Dilby's looking at everyone.
I
I'm
think
willing
I'd
to
rather.
give her a chance. If she's against the Countess, at least.
We could a very, very little dosage, see.
A very little dosage cleared an entire room of like chest deep water. I don't think I want to test it.
I mean, onto the brain, since it was fed the blood, not onto the water.
Yes, but your blood isn't blood.
If you place it within a vial and put the vial within my tub, you may be able to allow me to analyze it.
I'll hand a vial to Dilby.
Prakashka also has a vial of.
Oh, that's true. Everyone takes out their vials.
Alright, well, time to start bleeding again.
That time of the month, huh?
Squints and just looks and just. That's hand while just staring. Just squeezes each into a vial.
Hmm.
Alright, well. I don't know. One of us goes up there, I guess. Puts it in the hole.
Val, fly down and grab it.
Okay. Here you go.
Wee. Plop.
Buggers. Val basically sees that within the tub there are many sort of like tubings and wires injected through. It's sort of like tendrils of sorts, basically. These pipings seem to be pulling out what seems to be tadpoles as they're injected into the water.
Gross.
Indeed. As you see as the vial goes down, a tendril from the brain will wrap around it as it is basically sucked into the brain. As
I think we should just back up. Okay.
as you'll basically just hear the voice as it goes.
Ah, divine. Indeed. I can, of course, register this. All I need is 10 minutes.
I feel like that 10 minutes is not going to be an easy 10 minutes. Or do we just sit here?
Do we Do we stay here? Can you talk to us outside of this room?
The brain looks to, well, mentally looks to see would be the best way. As as it basically just goes,
Ah, I've been able to contact you. Entire time, I've just been waiting for you to finally come down within my prison. You may be anywhere within the town, and I can speak to you if you so act, now that we have a link.
Great. I suggest we start walking away.
Yeah, let's go for anything else potentially.
hmm,
I think it might be good to rest a bit or just wait, I guess, outside out of the view of the other mind flayer.
Go.
Yeah.
We'll return then.
Hey, do we have to? Hey, Captain, Captiano. Push him on the back.
he's just been like staring up at the brain in like sort of awe, well, surprise and awe. Oh yes, sorry, it was a bit distracted.
Yeah, okay, come on,
Why?
let's go. Where's the church? We need you need to show us where the church is. Gotta go
Why?
deal with that. Come on,
Why?
go. I start pushing him.
Uh, uh,
Get over here, you little fucking gremlin.
Can I make an insight check of why he was just like mouth jaw like this brain is beautiful?
it was less about beautiful and oh shit, this thing is sentient. It's locked out here. What the fuck?
Like
Well,
what the
yeah.
fuck? Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like if you went into your bathroom and you
It's-
found a living brain in the toilet, you'd be kind of like, the fuck,
It's the
for
equivalent
a
of
good couple minutes.
it's the equivalent of like giving sour candy to a Victorian child. Whoa. Also, as you climb up, there's just a fucking decomposing like rubble around you. Ugh.
Should we take a minute's rest or should we just
Oil. I'm fine.
It'd be nice to use the bath.
Squints at cat who wants to take a bath.
Not for me, for you people.
well I can just do this. Clean. Reduce. Well, eliminate the smell. Anyone else needs?
Yes, please.
Alrighty. Boop. May you be cleansed.
Well, Captain, how you feeling? He stares off in the distance of the fucking sewer.
Yeah. He's like, well, I never came across such a creature before. A bit well,
I'm stuck on 11 out of 29.
Oh, damn.
oh,
Mindballing?
yes.
Oh, it's loading now.
Yeah, it's because you reset your comp, so you need to download all the assets again.
Okay.
So I didn't hear every single thing that the thing was saying, but did it say something about the queen's calling, but she couldn't answer the call because of the blood that they made it drink?
Yes, I believe so. They're holding it here and can't answer. I'm gonna assume that's the what was it? The abomination thing.
Yes. The
No,
mother.
Val is specifically flying on their face.
Eh,
Yeah. So
If this
the
goes well, we could probably ask it more about the mother.
yeah. I guess. It might just be an instinctual thing. It might not actually have contact.
Yeah, that's true.
Either way, I'd rather go deal with little Dutchy up there, or whatever. And I walk over and I kick him in the back of the knee, so he falls over.
Um,
Oh, what was that
Hey,
for?
we need you a little focus now.
Yes, I'll focus more. Apologies. I wasn't expecting to see a massive brain.
We told you there was a massive brain.
Yes, but seeing it in person is a lot different than hearing about it. Most I've seen is like werewolves and not giant aberration.
Okay, anyway, where is the church? We need to go to the church. That's where What's Her Face is, and I don't know if they'll be waiting the whole hour.
Well, church that they mentioned is back at top.
Oh, wonderful. Maybe we can see if we can find our missing friend on the way.
I believe the reason why she's there is for preparations for tomorrow's festival.
Right, we walk in, we shoot her, we leave.
He looks at you in like disbelief.
I'm sorry, what do you want to do? Arrest her?
Yes.
And you're going to arrest her through a army of mind flayers. How many guards do you have? 3? 6?
We have about 10 guards on standby.
And how many of them will actually listen to us versus, being enthralled by random giant brain mind flare, whatever the Duchess is doing to the water?
I'm not sure how many are actually enthralled or not.
Also, we have a quality amount of you, and that's all we know of. Actually, hold on, come here. I'm gonna like grab his face, like open his eyes wide with two finger, open an eye wide with two finger. I want to see if he is possibly mind infected somehow.
Medicine check.
Ah, yes, my greatest check.
Yes.
10.
Average. With a 10, you don't really see any like abnormal symptoms. You don't see any like blood red eyes or basically brightening skin or any of the lot. He just looks like a normal guy. Low on calcium.
You need to drink more milk.
That's an expensive drink.
Yeah, regardless, so yes, we have me, you, Lysa, Dillapi, and Hyacinth. and possibly Val on our side.
We should probably find out what happened to Brax. He'd be good in a fight.
Yes, but do we have the time to find her?
You're right. Maybe she'll show up.
Oh yes, we also have the crippled priest.
That doesn't sound like a serious answer.
Wait, does anything happen with the drop of blood into the potion?
No, I didn't see the text. Ooh. As you basically put your blood into the healing potion, you see as the white sort of glowing blood mixes into the healing potion until suddenly it becomes what seems to be a bright glowing liquid, as it seems that the healing potion is evaporating.
Oh,
Oopsie daisy.
so I just have just empty bottle now.
You now have a vial of your blood. A bottle of your blood.
Do you mind if I see something?
Sure.
He'll take out the mother's blood. The vial of the mother's blood.
Black blood, yeah.
If you guys don't mind, like, stepping far away from here, do you mind if I see the vial as well? Your vial of blood?
Hands it over. Picks up. Moves.
Still arguing with the captain. Okay.
No, there's no judicial process. Wait, who are you gonna get to try a jury of their peers? The one other duke?
I myself am, of course, keep them rested, and the Duke can, of course, be the one to, give the order, whether it could be execution or imprisonment. He is, of course, the true heir and owner of the White Havens, the one who, one of the bloodlines who established it. He, of course, would be the one to put an end to her, ideals.
Okay, let's go back up. We can talk to him, and I'm sure he'll say the exact same thing, that she needs to be executed, considering the fact she pushed him out a window.
I don't believe he would be that vengeful, but all right.
She has killed the entirety of the people who live here. What do you want? That's all I said.
Wow.
Hey, what are you doing over here?
All right, so this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take a little bit from my vial, put it in another empty vial, and then put that in my pocket or my bag, and then I'm gonna do that vice versa with the Doipi's blood, vice versa, and put it in my bag, and then put the little bit of Doipi's blood and the little bit of the mother's blood together in the empty vial that's on the ground.
Wow. As you basically put it into the as you put it into the vial, you see, of course, as the black and the white blood just sort of like swirl between each other, as it's almost like they're fighting for control. Until eventually you see that both of them just basically evaporate, as there's nothing left within the vial.
Interesting. That is very interesting. As his eyes kind of glow blue and then turn back to red. That is not interesting, good sir. That's huh. Actually, it is interesting. So
He's gonna
if
see.
we
Hudson sees you come back with an empty bottle and said, did you miss?
No, I didn't. Actually, here you go. Gives back Gilpy her blood and
Thank
puts.
you.
All right, fine. Puts it down. So you see, anything dealing with the mother and your blood, they will fight each other like some kind of violent beast against another violent beast. So one of them's able to survive. However, at the outcome, looks like they kind of just both died. So if we used your blood in that brain pit, we'll deal with the Mind Flayer, but also you'll probably just put a hand around their or a thumb around their neck and then slicing motion.
I mean, this thing is potent. I don't know how much blood I'm gonna have to give anyways.
Yeah, exactly. The problem is you would probably die as well if we dealt with the Mind Flayer as well. Because the fact is, this vial of blood that I have is the mother's blood. Don't tell me how I got it, but yeah.
I have
So,
finished
good thing.
analyzing.
What?
You see Lysa kind of go back down on the ground and just, please tell her to stop talking in my head. He kind of kneels down prone.
Another voice to the gallery.
No.
As-
This is like so in a psychological standpoint in the field that I'm in, it's a fucking violation. It's a fucking unwanted visitor in the head. So yes, let's. That's why Lysa's kind of like when that happens, she kind of just yields to the ground, regardless of the rune he has that's supposed to help him.
as the voice basically continues as it goes.
I have analyzed the blood, and with it seems that it does indeed bear that of divine divinity of life within it. Though such an amount is indeed useful, the vial will be used for my benefit.
All right.
Oh,
I suppose.
this is against all the morals of the blood hunters in the fucking mountains, and I have to deal with this shit. Ugh,
I mean, to be
fuck.
fair, when we did pass down the other one, that captured prisoner, their hand kind
That's
of
a
went
bit
blah, blah, blah.
different. That's a bit different. To kind of say that is a regular person. This is something else. He kind of gets back up, just as he winces a bit. Now, please, let us hurry up and deal with the objective at hand.
Whoa.
I guess we're good.
And someone drag my token. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
My socks are wet.
Oh,
Wet socks.
Just don't wear
Dopey's
socks. That's what I do.
just on her greatsword paddling.
All right, where we heading? Back up, or you heading into the town?
we could tell the Duke what happened.
Yeah, I think that might be. I think that might be good to have an update.
And then he can let us execute her. Yay.
Who needs to go into the town then? Climbs up here. Presses.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah, probably best not to go back through the town. That mayor, if we see him again, he's going down. Wait a second. Where's the girl?
I went with Delabore, remember? The guy that you released.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
Just making sure.
Who's to say as you find that corpse hanging up on the wall?
Oh
Damn.
no.
I take their blood.
She can't scam people with their rotten wood seahorse or turtles anymore.
I love my turtle. I mean, they're good. They're real. I swear. You head up the elevator to the shipway. Oh. Move you all over in a second.
This elevator goes up.
Yeah. And it's not super windy and can make you fall off, Lamau. Or I can change the music now. No, that's Google Docs. Oops. Uh.
What if I use my blood on Wally and becomes a real doll? A real boy?
Wally is real.
If you do that, so help me God, I will throw that thing down the fucking elevator shaft.
That sounds lovely.
I am real.
Dilpy's thoughts. This is Dilpy's thoughts right now.
Alright. You go up on the elevator. Over we go. Who's loading still? OJ.
Yeah, let me check on that. It's going.
Okay.
Might take a while on this last file.
Can't believe you have to load in 2 tokens.
At least the cat hasn't ghost glitched on us in a while.
Yes. Funny ghost.
I just imagine Val's just still sticking onto his face.
You come up
But
and
it
you
just
hear music as it goes. My name is David. I want ice cream. Wow.
What a truly talented vocalist this is.
My name is David.
The lyrics are so thought-provoking.
Get by a car. But you just see God 5 just sort of leaning against the wall.
I'm sorry, which card is this?
God 5.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright.
I'm at 90.
Is the guy who
Mm,
greeted
just
you.
there.
He's the one who greeted you when you first arrived here and showed you around.
waves at guard 5.
Not the one that we framed. Distinctly different.
They don't know we did that.
Exactly.
Welcome back, Captain. I don't have my water bottle, so I can't do my God voice.
Oh.
My God just sort of like gives a nod, but don't cause any trouble.
I put my hand on the guard's shoulder.
Don't touch me.
I remove my hand from the guard's shoulder.
What is it?
Nothing, just checking something.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't trust the guards whatsoever.
Alright. So, the captain will sort of, point over to here.
Oh God!
Oh.
Well, we'll point over.
Good thing.
Suddenly, gravity changes direction, and
Ah.
Lysa is pulled directly towards the church.
As he
End
gestures
up
to that.
clipping through the wall like Mario.
Just the captain's doing power move, gravity point.
Yeah, so he points towards that and just goes, "That is, of course, the church, but it would be preferred to speak to the Duke."
Also, isn't that
Yes, please. I'd like to ask the Duke something as well.
question?
Mhm.
Is that his sword, by the way, over there?
Lysa, we will discuss this with the Duke. Come. I look at the other guard.
Whoa. The god is doing god things.
Honestly, it might be good for Alakaz.
As for that statue, that is the founder. The blade there is just a replica.
Didn't they tell us
Cool.
before the blade was the real thing?
The god did, yes.
No, wrong
That's
way.
like this way, up here.
Yeah, yeah. Just trying. My mind is a bit funky right now, so just let's leave it at that.
How's that hand doing?
I pick up the bishop and set him on the ground to take the chair.
uh,
How? Is the hand still alive? Growing growths? What's going on with it?
I remember you cut it off, didn't you?
It's tossed in
Yeah.
the fire.
Yeah.
And we tossed it into the fire. That's why we said, "Well, how's the hand doing?" Look at the hand in the
He has
fire.
no. The hands burn away. The guy has no fucking hand now.
Not like he could have moved it anyway.
True.
Oh, he can. Mm.
As as the count basically looks just towards you and just goes, well, you're back sooner than I expected. What was...
Well, it went poorly. We didn't deal with the issue. Apparently, it's being held hostage by your aunt.
Huh.
Yes, Mr. I never actually got your actual name. What's your actual name? Actually, I don't care. Cappy over here says he doesn't want to deal with the Duchess. He wants to go arrest her. I feel this is not going to work.
I believe that, much like, of course, all people who commit crime, they at least deserve that of a trial. And, of course, not that... He'll, like, look over. And I believe that, of course, even if she has done her rights, she at least deserves to at least be judged. Not by just you, sire, but by the gods themselves, despite the gods unable to view this land.
To send them to the gods, then.
Ugh.
Well, I would prefer an execution. She may be, of course, my aunt, but I much prefer if, well, she has already killed many people, and execution would be something to meet along with those lines.
As well as having a horrific monster underneath their citadel, using it against them, slowly making people into vampires or other types of monstrosities. as well as poisoning their own people so other people can. There's a long list, and there's 100 reasons why to let her be executed versus reasons for fair court. If I can't fucking kill a fucking elder brain that's underneath under the ground because we are too weak to deal with it, we might as well deal with the real monster. The one that's using it.
Out of curiosity, were you planning to arrest the Elder Brain as well?
Eli looks over.
I bet he was counting the number of cuffs that he needed to do so, though.
Monsters are a different
lot of-
thing. Aberrations and a lot, of course, need to, of course, be hunted. But this is
Isn't
the
the Duchess a
Countess.
vampire?
They aren't monsters, they're just people. It's a bit racist of you.
Lesser people.
Don't you know that Alaric here is a vampire?
Yes.
Ah.
You see, Captain, in my regards, the Duchess is definitely a monster. She checks marks every single thing that I go against, and those of the mountains.
Yes, we have a strict rule here that no one shall deal with the aberrations. This is a safe haven from the outside world of the fog and, well, the Everforest's tyranny. Deals with aberrations is not something that I can allow, nor, of course, usings. So I do indeed pronounce the execution of my aunt.
I stick my tongue out at the captain.
The captain, just gives, a sad look as he gets onto one knee and just goes, as my lord commands.
Look, if we want to do a fair trial, then give the execution, if anything, I don't know. In my head, she's already done so much. There's no redemption for her.
I'd say we'd also want to deal before we actually get to arresting and all that. We should probably remove any power that she has before she does something that might cause more problems.
That's actually pretty smart, Topi.
Sorry, sorry, Duke. One other thing. Do you by chance know where Brax might have gone? Any clue? Under the bed?
I believe we've already discussed this. I do not know. I gave her the strict order to stay within the prison place to simply allow the rest of you to continue on your work as we investigate, but, well, her just disappearing is out of character. She never usually disobeys an order.
I definitely think we can definitely find her by sticking our brains together and asking about it.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point.
You want her to talk to your head again?
Don't, please just tell them to leave me out of it because I swear I will jump
This
off
isn't
a
an
fucking roof.
exclusionary offer. This is a package deal.
Please
Well,
don't.
she's gonna talk. She's gonna talk to every single one of us.
I mean,
while they're arguing, I'm just gonna try and contact the Elder Brain.
If this is the way, then this is the way. But please leave me out of this way.
Since the Elder Brain first contacted you, there's been a weird feeling in the back of your head, as you can basically concentrate on that to sort of feel a telepathic connection.
Please leave me out.
Hey, by chance, you could see all of us. Did you see that we had another compatriot with us who is not currently around us? What was her name? Brock. Do you see them anywhere within like the general vicinity or? Hello, is this thing on?
The brain. You begin to hear, of course, as everyone does, including Alaric now, as he sort of clutches his side of his head.
Oh.
You gotta need to make a wisdom save.
Make sure to include Lysa. He is the most curious on their location.
As
Okay, I'm good.
as he basically just hears the brain says this.
You speak of the one with the grey skin and long ears, blackish eyes, the one that came with you with the count.
Yes, I think I was told they could change shape, but sure, that's the one.
Yes. They are currently within the church. They are a fraud of the Duchess that has been around watching.
Sorry, did you say patrol or controlled?
Control. The one that you speak of, Brax, has been one of my children within their mind since the beginning. They were one of the first.
Oh. So. Wait, that means potentially.
Well, this
she
should be
knows,
fun.
Yeah, she probably knows.
The one that you speak of, Brax, was commanded by the Duchess to save Alaric before he fell.
What the fuck is going on?
Okay, let's go kill the Duchess. I'm tired of these people now.
Wait. With the blood that you have given, I can of course use it to your benefit. I can create children that are not connected to the rest of the blood. Ones that can aid you in your fight against the Duchess. If you should give me a day, I can of course send these children to aid you. Ones that wield divine magic.
Explain a day. Are we talking 24 hours? Because I don't think we have 24 hours.
I mean, 13 hours.
13 hours, yes, sorry. I come from a different place. Different time.
Well, if anything, I could also delay things with this bit of sushi. It's supposed to cause a bit of storm or weathers, anything really.
I can, of course. Well, the Duchess has been planning to spread my children, the tadpoles, to others within this city, within the town, on the day of the festival, by leaking it through the water supply. They have already given their blood for control, and now they want to simply take over with these tadpoles. If they, of course, would attempt to do this, I can instead release my own, ones linked with the divine magic, allowing to aid you in your fight.
Oh,
We're on a schedule. We only have so much time. I'll look to the group where I'm assuming has heard all of this. I'm assuming the priest has not. He's gonna,
The priest isn't connected. He's just like sitting there, man standing. Well, man sitting emoji.
So
Wasn't he just kind of
what?
laying on the ground after he got tossed off the chair?
Yeah. Hmm.
Sorry, I kind of disappeared midway. What happened?
Well, she's giving us the offer that she can use the divine blood she got from Dillapi to create children of her own that aren't connected to the Duchess's nasty blood, so that they're not under her control, and they can come and help us, and they'll have access to divine magic. But it'll
It's
take
totally,
a
ag-
day.
yeah, totally against Lysa's
I
thing.
I figured you
Yeah,
would be.
yeah.
I know that this is not ideal for you,
This is
but I
definitely
like
not
it.
ideal.
Uh, Rocksha
No, we
doesn't like
deal.
that it might take too long. Haven't heard from Dillapi
They,
yet.
you kind of see Lysa kind of slam a fist on the ground. We don't have time.
The
We need to deal with them now. Because the thing is, they know the plan, it seems, since Brax is also in on it, unfortunately.
Well, she doesn't know the plan. She doesn't know we went to the captain. She doesn't know we know about the brain thing. She wasn't there for any of that.
Yeah,
Last
but
she saw us,
they know about the, oh, surprise, the Duke's alive. How many people are underneath that spell of hers? We don't even know if the whole crowd would be.
well,
Also, I like how they said we are gonna take over the entire, like, all of the rest of them. Like, who else is here? The gods and Cappy over here.
well, I can sort of answer that question. The water supply isn't just, of course, to this town. It's to villages and offshoots that are around, of course, Whitehaven. The water is frozen and transported to these areas where then they're defrosted and given to them. If their plan should come into fruition, it wouldn't just be Whitehaven, but the villages, too. As for, of course, time-wise, well, we aren't exactly too quick on the matter. The festival was originally what we planned to strike.
Definitely knows, though. It's all part of a plan. So what is this
Again,
plan now?
I could cause a bit of a delay or something with this piece of sushi I've gotten. It is quite literally supposed to cause some weather problems.
Hmm.
I well,
That'll-
I lean back. I lean back in my chair. Duke, it's up to you. It's your home, your people, your people.
Hmm.
Not. I do agree that the magic would be helpful, considering we know what we're up against. But I'm more concerned about them coming and awaying with someone in the middle of the night.
Hmm. He puts his finger to his chin as he thinks for a second. As he then goes, "I usually I would be against dealing with aberrations and creatures of that kind, especially this thing. If we were to use this Elderbring, I would be no different than from the Countess. I believe that we should continue on with the original plan, striking during the festival, and giving the truth to the people, and of course executing my aunt. But we somehow stop the spread of the tadpoles. I would not want my aunt nor the Elderbrain to have anything as such. Once my aunt is dealt with, I of course will attempt to deal with that brain myself.
I thought I kind of promised to leave.
I didn't promise anything. You gotta see Lysa say it away. I did. Regardless, they can hear the conversation. Anything we say, they can hear. Anything we do, think they can hear. Oh,
Except for
yeah.
him, and I knock on Bishop Lavender's orb.
Is this true? He looks over to Lavender.
My helmet is indeed designed by the god of forgiveness and torture, and it's supposed to stop all forms of mental thinking. I can't think, for example, but it means that nothing else can also go into my brain.
So, question: where did you get it from? Who made it for you, other than your? I'm pretty sure your god didn't just give it to you
Oh,
out of nowhere.
my church gave it to me. They, as a form of repentance, they had a few in their inventory, and, well, when someone wants to repent, they of course put this on. Never to take it off until, of course, the god releases us.
Son of a bitch. Is there a way that God would be able to help us to deal with the situation?
Sadly, gods cannot ever come to the Everforest. The fog is too thick.
You know what I mean? That the God would just be like, okay, I'll let you have it for 12 hours and then you're redeemed. Is that it? Can we do that?
No.
No. It takes years or decades to even take off this. I put this back on back when I was back in my teens. Like 20 years ago.
God, you look terrible. Anyway, so yes, that's I'd recommend just seeing what the other brain can just leave. I don't think attempting to fight that with what we have at the moment is a good plan. And waiting for waiting for waiting for the actual inauguration or whatever dukedom does. Is it really going to be worth it? Who says the people around are going to actually not be randomly infected by whatever food they have?
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well,
Alright, just step out the door. It's like 3 doors down.
well, as for... I really don't like making deals with aberrations or anything to do with the queen, but
That's fine. You haven't. We have.
I will, of course, look away from the matter. However, just know that once this is dealt with, you may never return to Whitehaven. Despite your help, we cannot have people who deal with that kind of things here.
That's fine as long as we get what we were promised. And one
Yeah.
other thing.
I can indeed give you the crystal. But of course, I will need my place as Duke in order to access it.
Yes, we're away. Alright, gang, you ready? We're gonna go murder someone.
Do you want to
Cappy?
send reply text to the Elder Brain?
I'm sure they've heard everything.
Oh, that's true.
I'm 80% sure that's what's in the puppet.
I love you! Says the
Find
puppet.
any.
Please put a sock in its mouth.
Yeah, put it back in its bag.
Gilby just shoves it into the staff.
Oh my
Goes in.
gosh.
So, yes.
Unfortunately, it's actually a creature.
I propose, of course, that we rest for now, regain your strength, and once the festival comes around tomorrow, we deal with it then.
Would you like one of us to stay here as to guard you? Since they seem to know that you're here.
I have my captain, my knights. They will be the one to guard me. Not need to worry.
And I'm leaving Val here just in case.
Ow.
As long as it doesn't look suspicious to the other guards that Captain is staying in some other person's area.
Hmm. Yes. As for my appearance, I shall, of course, return back to my usual form.
Oh, did you grab my other token? This is still the level 3 one.
Oh no.
I copy and pasted it from the other one.
Grab the one from the brain. That one should be
Yeah.
the updated one.
No. Buh. That's the one from the brain if you want to check.
Yeah, it's because I also had to mess with the wild chip so it works. This one will. Also, the thing in the text, I hope he's tuning into her power and see. You can get a feeling of how the two, or at least the one lady in white, may be feeling of the current situation if they're aware.
What Lady of White?
The one that gave her divine blood.
Oh.
Owari.
Name.
Oh, it's an Owari.
Oh, whatever.
It's Bavella. Vera.
Look, they're not the good gods, so what does it matter?
What do you mean that the good god said they created the god?
Damn.
Hope never got the name.
Wow.
Or unless she unconsciously knows the name.
You would know, but as as you basically attempt to connect within, you feel a weird sort of feeling as there's a disconnect, as you do have the divine power within you from your blood. However, when you basically go against the origin core of it all to return back to the source, you feel that the fog disconnects you from everything. The divine cannot go to the Everforest.
Audibly blinks. Oh. Alright. Worth a shot. Yes, we should probably rest.
As you basically see as Alaric, you'll see that basically he takes off what seems to be like a layer of skin off of his face. Not like a weird thing where he's taken off his own skin, but almost like a sort of veil. As he basically just puts it on, takes it off, as you see as he changes his appearance. Oh.
An update.
Yes. As he is no longer hiding or need to hide. Whoa. Buh.
Wow.
Yeah, I should see this. Oh.
Yes, yes, whatever. You're very pretty. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Are we resting or are we going?
We're resting.
First.
Okie dokie.
Oh, hello. How
Alright.
can I help you? I'm currently silent to the old.
I look to see if the old has actually bought anything or looks interested in buying things.
You see that they are currently just staring at the water with a blank expression. They haven't responded yet, but eventually they will. I've been talking to them for the past 6 hours.
Hey, Tabby, why don't you come to our room? We want to hear your sales pitch again. Come on.
And I also do want to buy a bit more potion.
Of course, I have many ways.
I head back to our room.
Oh, one
For
second.
the rest of
Is
the
it
rest of these people, what are they doing?
It's a 20% off coupon. And flips it into the old person's pocket. Up. Alright. Mister.
Damn, if Al was here, I'd have them go take the coupon.
Okay, what sort of business would you like, or would you at least like?
Yes. Have you eaten or drank anything here?
No. I tend to only drink my own supply as, well, I live off of poison, as she, like, reaches into her pouch and takes out a green vial. This is what I drink.
Alright, good. I suggest you not be around for tomorrow. Do you have anything? I can't remember what you had for sale before. Do you mind giving me a rundown?
No. Well, I have a few new wares since I was buying some supplies around here and that, so yes, sure.
Oh, goddammit, where are the other two? We get in the same room. Hey.
Yeah, Lysa's just keeping since they took the BRB.
I grab him by the collar and drag him to the other room. I'm not having to stay in two rooms with the fucking mind flayer abomination stuff going on.
I don't know, they're pretty friendly.
There's only one bed in that room. Sorry, I lost myself.
There's
There I am.
there's just a giant pillow in the.
We have as many pillows as we need. It's fine.
There were two beds in the other room, though. Not that I need the bed, of course, but it's still nice to have one.
Well, anyway, yes, I have my supply of potions if you're in need of them. I have, of course, basic healing potions. Minor, lesser, greater, you know, those sort of free. I've been able to get a supply of greater healing potions since it seems that they do have a good network of healing people.
What just happened?
I dragged you into our room because I'm not having you guys sleep in a different room while we're fucking under siege.
Why is Ulrich looking different? Why am I in this room? Why can't I be in my room? What the fuck happened?
Ulrich pulled off a mask. That's what he normally looks like. I dragged you into this room because I'm not having us sleep in two different rooms when we're literally in the enemy's house. Also, Tabby's here. She's giving us a Tupperware sales pitch.
Yes. So, I now have a supply of greater healing potions, as they seem to have a consistent amount of healing herbs around. And I also, of course, have Snake's Balm. It's a bit of my own sweat mixed with some healing potions, but allows you to have, well, grants a bit of poison resistance. My own specialty. But then I also have some others, like Basilisk Glare.
Is this... So you're giving us healing potions, that's also your bath water.
No, that's Snake
What
For
Balm.
buying things.
It's a different potion.
And I don't give things, love. I only sell. After all, I'm a businesswoman. As for, of course, the other items, Basilisk Glare, which allows you to petrify people much like a basilisk. There's also Elixir of Sliverin.
All right, I'm gonna black out again. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'll see you guys later.
Here, let me help you with that. Turns the greatsword back to his staff and just shoots him in the face with the fellow. You're not falling forward. You're falling back.
And of course, as for the newer potion, I, of course, have come up with a new recipe thanks to that old person over there who gave me a lot of ideas with their funny whispering. I call it Tappy's Boon.
Oh, what is it? How does it work?
Well, When you drink it, it'll make you conjure snake-like fans similar to mine, and well, allow you to do a very effective bite attack. And also makes you a bit more stealthy.
Mm-hmm.
Lysa will wake up. I heard stealth.
Mechanically wise, if you drink this potion, you get a bite attack, which counts as an unarmed strike. It does 2d6 poison damage, and you have advantage on stealth checks for 1 hour.
Oh, that's cool.
That-
And
That actually would be useful for once.
and finally, the Serpent Shed. It's a tonic that you sort of rub on your skin, and it helps you remove your exhaustion, heals you a bit, and well, the side effects is that you leave behind a thin layer of your dead skin.
Let's not.
Gross.
It's this. There you go.
Alright, can I get some prices?
Oh, of course. Well, as for, of course, the usual prices of lesser healing and such, those ones are just the traditional normal prices. As I get potion of healing prices, 1 sec.
12 GP.
Yes. So 50 GP for a potion of healing. And 100 GP for a greater healing.
Wait,
Lesser healing is 25.
where did I get the 12 GP potion from?
Oh, that was back when I needed to get rid of my stock. Now that I'm stocked up, I have everything.
Oh, okay.
Yes. As for, of course, the Basilisk Glare, that is, of course, 50 GP as well. The Elixir of Sliverin is 70 GP. Tabby's Boon is 100 GP. And finally, the Skin Shedding is 200 GP.
Alright, I'll take 2 of the greater ones, one of the Tappy's boon. So 250 total, right?
Mm-hmm.
Opens up coin purse.
Okay. Tabby will take the money. Hmm.
If I can get into my stat blocks. What? There we are. Alright, I
Don't worry.
down to
Once we remove the foundry and you see Tabby, next you'll just be able to double click on them and then it will show you their stock.
Oh my gosh. Abby's forever gonna stay with us on our journey, y'all. Every
Yeah.
haven, Abby.
You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
they're made of the Duchess.
But I will be purchasing one
Yeah.
basic healing potion, 2 graders, and 1 of the Serpent Shed.
Of course. Reaches our hand.
Yeah.
Tabby.
If I need to be able to be very, reliant on trying to leave a jail cell, I definitely need that potion.
Void, can you write down the specifics of what Tabby's boon does?
Yeah. I'll put it in display.
Thank you.
You gain a unarmed strength by. Here you go. It does this. You gained an unarmed strike back attack if you don't already have one. That deals unarmed damage and an extra 2d6 poison damage for 10. Advantage on stealth checks for 1 hour.
That's the boon, or is that the basilisk potion?
That's Tabby's
Oh.
boon.
The basilisk potion lets you stare at someone and possibly petrify them.
There you go. For Basilisk Glare, it does this. A thick greenish potion that lets you paralyze creature for 1 round with your gaze. Once. DC 15 con save. So 1 round of paralysis if they fail the con save. Serpent Shed. Basically a tonic. Oh. And the Elixir of Slytherin does this. Elixir of Slytherin. It gives you 10 feet movement speed and allows the drinker to move through spaces as small as 1 inch. For 1 hour. Oh. You squish under doors.
Is the space between a door and the floor normally 1 inch? That seems like a lot.
Some doors.
All right. Anyway, I've gotten what I think I need.
Oh.
Yes,
Sure.
that's what-
How much is Tabby's boon? I had to think real hard on it.
I think it was 100.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you give this person a boon? Is it like a potion or something?
Yeah, it's a potion. As
Sure.
as you basically see, as Rasha buys one, one of Tabby's like snakeheads basically spit in a bottle that's full of weird herbs.
Mm.
It's like temporary vampirism.
They'll give the 100 gold. Unfortunately.
As they spit on that thing.
Oh, please don't, Eddie, don't bring her up. Anyways, they take the potion and give the 100 gold. And how much the elixir of slithering, or did we already get one?
I did not. I got Tabby's boon and 2 greater healing potions.
Elixir of Slytherin is 70 gold.
I'll do that also.
Right.
And then the serpent shed. How much is that?
Serpent Shed is 200 gold.
Oh God, my money. Don't worry, my money.
Ah!
All right. I don't have 200 gold pieces. I think I have 500, but I don't want to spend 200 gold. Is there any way I can ask for like it to be a little bit cheaper?
She looks genuinely insulted when you mention that.
It's high quality. Don't worry about it. But I'm not insulting you in any type of way. But you
You're
know,
digging yourself deeper there, bud.
I
No,
refuse.
it's
Like,
not.
after all, money is how the world goes around. I won't be as bad as to lower my prices for people. In fact, I would raise them more.
all right, all right, all right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I'm just here. You go. It's over to 200 gold.
Thank you. Mm.
Looks at the 150 left.
Mm.
I forget, Void. Did the bones longsword that we got from Smith Man down there, did it have any other properties other than just being a bone longsword?
It had like the ice effect and stuff.
Did we ever write that out?
Swear I did. Yeah, I did. I put it in. There you go. You put it into spoiler channel again. There you go. Longsword for favor of Giant Frost, especially with a Fey Frost card from Runes of Glacial Power. While in this, you have resistance cold damage, and it deals 1d6 additional cold damage when you hit a creature with it.
Alright, I'm gonna 2024 Warlock Pact of the Blade attuned to it.
Buggers. Just in case as well, for the scale mail. Here's the scale mail. Whoever had that.
I think it was Lysa, because I don't think anyone else could really wear it.
Yeah.
What, the scale mail?
Yeah.
Force, Jagadora, whenever, well, you have resistance. What do you, creature? Yeah, I have that one. Yeah, that's me.
Alright. Okay, so we got all that. I got my circlet blasting.
They're going to play us then.
Whoa.
Completely free. He's looking through her bag. I forgot to equip this
Should
thing.
probably finally put that rune of health on something.
Yeah, no, me too. I just remembered. I'll just put up my staff for now.
I already have the. What do I have right now? What runes do I have right now? I have a rune of health. I have a rune of vitality and a rune of gentle reproach. I also have my runes from my other thing. Coughs and runes. Man of rune.
Alright, off to bed. You guys have fun. Just do not leave the room.
I'm making potion. Kidding me?
Nope, he's just equipping the Rune of Life.
Was I the one that had the ring of the frozen colossus that was like really big, so I wear it as a belt?
I
don't really-
believe so, because I don't think I took that. I had the helmet.
Yeah, I'll put it into what channel?
I'm gonna put this into
Okay.
note.
So
Right.
I have 2 rings on me.
Oh,
I have the ring of mind shielding with me and this ring of frozen colossus.
I know I have the cone. The
The ring?
Oh, that's right. That's right. What else?
It requires attunement though, so I can only wear one, huh?
Well, I forget, Void. How many attunement slots do we have right now?
let me look. Consecration. Human. You start with 2 attunement slots and you gain additional 1 at 4, 8, 12, 16, 18, so you have 3 at the
Oh,
So we
moment.
currently have 3. Okay.
So I can wear both rings. Fun, fun. Yeah.
All right. I am also going to. I have attunement currently to the longsword, the helmet, and I'm going to attune to one of the eldritch staff that we took.
Right.
Yep.
Remind me how to put a rune on something.
I think you just say that you do, similar to
Okay.
attunement.
You just put it on an item and you're good.
It's like a temp tattoo. Yeah, get warm water, hold it for 30 seconds.
Can I put it on something I'm just wearing, like my collar?
Yeah, it was just putting it on item as far as I remember.
Yeah, runes runes you basically etch onto like non-magical objects. It's similar to basically like Rune Knight. Because for example, I had played a Rune Knight and he would put his on his coins.
Oh, wow.
Because as long as you're holding the item and like wearing it or have it on you, it basically has its effect.
So if I put the rune of health on my sword, do I get an additional rune of health
No,
proc?
you can't
Aw.
stack it. That would-
Okay.
Ah, yes. Can I stack Cloud Rune on top of my Cloud Rune?
No, but I understand.
Yeah. Like, for example, my Cloud Rune was on my coin, so every time, like, I Cloud Rune, for example, you just flick a coin at the enemy. Yes.
Accidentally pays for something with your cloud rune.
It's like, it's the fucking Ultra Kill.
Can I cloud rune the $200 payment?
Oh. Send it to the nearest
Actually,
creature.
Tabby, you owe me $200 for this potion.
Damn.
200 gold for this potion.
Does anyone else want to take one of the eldritch staffs? We have 3 of them. I'm using one.
What did they do?
I don't think I can use
Has
that.
10 charges, regain 1d6 plus 4. Its attunement can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff with plus 1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Has 10 charges, regains 1d6 plus 4 daily at dawn. Send the last charge, roll a d20 on a 1 staff, it's destroyed. Eldritch attack. When you hit a melee attack using the staff, you can expend up to 3 charges for each charge you expend. The target takes an extra 1d8 lightning damage. Eldritch escape. If you take damage while holding the staff, you can use your reaction to expend 3 of the staff charges, whereupon you turn invisible, teleport yourself up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. You remain visible until the start of your next turn until you attack, cast a spell, or deal damage.
Can Jericho
basically-
transfer to other items? Question mark. Or am I crazy?
I'm assuming we would need somebody or something to do that, and I don't think we have time to find that.
No, the last time Jericho just became my sword. That's the thing. So I don't know.
What was the question?
Can Jericho transfer to other items?
No.
Okay. Just asking. Alright. No, I don't need the quarter stuff. Actually, do I have a shield? No, I don't. I don't have a shield. Alright. No. It's two-handed weapon, two-handed scythe. Yeah, I'm good. No.
Right.
Okay.
I'll take a staff since my quarter staff can also just transfer to a greatsword. I can just keep the greatsword and have a staff as a backup. And plus,
Alright.
the heart doesn't use an attunement slot, just the rune.
I give them a staff.
Thank you very much.
AF acquired. Alright.
Okay, sleep. Let's get this battle done in this session.
I was ended session
Yeah,
after
okay.
you long rest.
I was gonna say.
No, it's too early. We're going one more hour.
Ison's making his potions right now, so he's clumsily getting all the. There's a lot of noise, a lot of clinking of glasses. Does somebody want the potion of Hill Giant Strength? I can make one.
Sure, why not? I can hit people harder with the sword.
That's if you want to be up there in the mix.
You never know what might happen.
I'm more of one that likes speed versus strength, so I think I'm
Make
okay.
Speed potion. Let me see.
I think I would just
What-
have it just in case if I do end up in the front lines, I gotta drink it. Just do more.
There's a lot of options here. Is this psionic fortitude potion something that we can do?
You linking it?
I will send it directly to you.
Okay.
Is this okay?
Let me take a look.
I
See.
don't recognize that book is all.
It's uncommon. I allow him, bro. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
It's just advantage. A very specific advantage, but yes.
Very specific advantage. But you know, it could be important. Okay, I'll make a psionic fortitude and a hill giant strength. And I'll give the hill giant strength to Dillapi. They kind of wanted it.
E. Alright. As are you resting for 6 or 8 hours?
I can't use this armor. I don't
Yeah.
have. Wait, I can't use the armor sadly because it requires 15 strength. Looks at noodle arms.
You don't have to
Dang! If only there was somebody who could give you strength.
Also,
Sure,
21
I'll
for an
take.
hour.
oh wait,
I'm gonna have to have a heal giant potion every single session to wear this armor.
I'm only making one. You have to put it on directly before you drink the potion.
the funny, I believe Hill Giant Potion only lasts for an hour, so it's like 7 hours of the day. You're lugging around heavy armor.
Yeah, I don't use heavy armor. I'm fucking muscle skinny, so that's all I am. I'm lean.
Muscle skinny.
Muscle skinny. I'm not muscle. Me no muscle. Muscle no me. I only use like what's it? Studded leather. That's the only thing I use. So.
So 6 or 8.
Writes down Lysa likes to be hit.
Yeah.
Well, Lysa doesn't actually get hit a lot. He's just really. I mean, if he gets hit, it ain't the end of the world. He can take a hit.
Are you?
Yeah, I think
Are
I'm
you
the only.
hunks?
Oh, just kidding. Never mind.
Are you shooting for 6 or 8 hours?
I just said whatever is the thing when Cappy up there decides to wake us up.
All right, guess we sleep, right?
So
We're gonna put Wally right here to watch us all.
Wally's not even here. Wally's in my staff.
Oh no.
Alright, he'll do 6 hours then. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, nice.
Nice.
Right.
So what happens in 6 hours? What the fuck? Why is there so many rolls?
It's per hour,
One
so
every hour.
the only thing that happens is on the 5th hour, but that's mostly the other thing. But yes, as
What's the 5th hour? What happens on the 5th hour?
wow, Captain gets in a fight, but that's something that we'll see when you wake up. As
What the fuck? Why is he fighting?
assassins.
Oh my god.
But yes, as all of you get your rest, you can now click the long rest macro as I'll also end session here.
Okay, but remember, while he's fighting, Val is helping him.
Yes.
For them.
I'll sort that out next
In
session.
spirit.
He's actually a Cloud Rune person too. He's like Cloud Rune. Thank you, Val.
Nah, he's a champion fighter.
Generic generic men.
3 levels into fighter, 7 levels into paladin.
Mm.
Alright. BLB is in stream. I hope you enjoyed today's. And of course,